think it boils down to how free these people are whenever they step into the countries. There's no much oversight that is being done to them, though, both from the local governments and also from the donors themselves. So some guy sitting in New York or whichever part of the world sends money. He trusts these people and gives them money that, hey, take this to the so-called child I'm sponsoring somewhere in the part of the world. Then there's no audit that is being done to them. So they can do as they please with these resources that they're given. Then when they come down to the local governments here, they're I realized and I found out with very much hard evidence that they're in bed with some of the people who should be doing oversight, and they loot, so to speak, these resources with them. And so at the end of the day, what happens is we have, let's say, 90% of the resources, especially finances, getting into running the day-to-day activities in these organizations as opposed to what they should be doing. So you get that the people who sadly were taking photos of the children that were not even aware of their photos were taken are just getting the 10%, getting the crumbs out of the huge chunk of bread that was shipped from whichever source the help came from.
So I want to look at the frameworks. I mean, you are in the tech work. You've developed what you say are context-rooted platforms that are aimed at empowering and that are not extractive. What did you do differently? What frameworks exist to have more of these kind of ventures that don't exploit our communities?
Right, thank you. So I find it pretty simple. If you want to help me, for instance, you should not come and tell me that, hey, Hamilton, I want to do this and this for you. You should at least first ask me how am I and what I want to be done. So the platform that I've built, one of them is called Mtaa Life. Mtaa is a Swahili or a street word for street. So it basically works this way. It is a platform that the locals themselves have access to, and then they air their grievances or talk about what they really need in their societies. And then out of this, there's a vote that happens within the system. It's a self-voting system that then proposes to be the first project on the one that is mostly echoed within the community. And then once that is verified, then we